Mike Scott Chicago, all the way to Key Common, Trouble Wars, have a serene mind. Uh, at the Riverwalk, drinking some hot coffee on this hot day. Enjoying life today. Chicago is probably number two. They say basically number two. I guess the best city in the world to visit. So I'm at the Riverwalk. If happiness depends on money, you'll never be happy with yourself. Happiness comes from within. So I'm out here enjoying life today at the Riverwalk, drinking, like I said, drinking my coffee. Educated man's man, certain spiritual qualities, makes him calm and diversity, happy with it alone. So I'm going to book, Zen in the martial arts. I'm not talking about rap music. I'm not talking about sports. Zen in the martial arts. Let your mind flow. The mind must always be in a state of flowing. For when it stops anywhere, the flow is interrupted. And this interruption just injures the well-being of the mind. So I'm out here flowing. Body has to move half an hour, 5 days a week. So I've been riding my bike. It's over a year now. April 23rd, my mother's birthday, one straight year. So I'm out here staying in action. A thought without action is just a thought. So yeah, Mike Scott out here. It's not what you possess, who you are, the position you're holding, where you're located at makes you happy, happens what you think about. You are what you think about all day long. As a man thinketh, so is he. Our best friends and worst enemies are thoughts. A thought can do you more good than a banker, a faithful friend, or trip companion. So one of my teachings says, they are merely cattle in clothes, not studies. So I'm always studying. My books are always running through my mind because a book by its counsel teaches wise men how to live. How you doing? No, you can go. People say time don't mean nothing, but life unfolds on the great sheet called time, and once finished, it is gone forever. Time is, I'm on borrowed time. So yeah. So one moment, one day at a time. Have his man to man live from day to day and ask no more. So I'm out here like it's a beautiful day, 90 degrees, sun is coming out. I did an interview one day. A reporter asked me a question. How do you stay in this hot weather? I said I got cool thoughts. I think she didn't like that answer, so I didn't get that interview. So yeah, Paul for Penitentiary. Emotional balance. The peace that comes from God. It's not going to come from the world. It's come from God. Pass all understanding. The world can't get it. The world can't take it from me. So I'm out here, like I said, grabbing my coffee today. Out here at the Riverwalk. They got a store down Primar is down on State Street. It's got a new store, and the prices are reasonable because basically the person that owns the store is from Ireland, so they don't pay these high taxes. So yeah, Mike's got out here, cool to be a square. Enjoying life today. So I'm out here. I'm my own best friend. His own best friend takes life and privacy with a man of no virtue or ability to own worst image, afraid of solitude. So I'm out here enjoying life in this beautiful sunny day in Chicago. Wear the world like a loose garment. So wear the world like I wear this shirt. The guy asked me earlier that New Orleans. I got New Orleans shirt on. The only reason I got this New Orleans shirt on is because I couldn't wear it last year because I had to put some work out there. I had to ride this bike because I couldn't wear this shirt. It was so tight. That's the reason I wear this New Orleans Saints. Not for New Orleans, it's because I couldn't wear it when I got it 3 years ago. So something good always come out of something bad. It wasn't for COVID. I wouldn't be riding my bicycle 7 days a week. I sweat every day. I pray every day. So be around people. The hermit life, not normal life. I'm out here in Chicago on the Riverwalk. I saw a beautiful boat out here yesterday. It was a big, nice boat. It's a nice boat. So enjoy life today. Like I said yesterday, what lies behind me, what lies before me are small matters compared what lies within me. A wise man carries possession within. So happiness does not depend on a full pocketbook, but a mind full of rich thoughts and a heart full of emotions. So if your heart is right, your world is right. So I'm living in here now. When this day is gone, I'll never get it again. So I'm out here breathing. Bad breath, bad no breath. So breathe. That's what the arts teach. The martial arts teach how to breathe. So yin yang, negative and positive. There's always going to be some negative energy around you. Remember back in the day, they said the Wright brothers couldn't fly. So they had that negative energy. People said they couldn't fly. And I haven't drink or smoke weed or nothing like that in 33 years. And some of the history behind that is that I'm not identifying myself as a member. I'm not, claiming it, but I know the history because see, history merely repeats itself. But what happened was 1939 when the Big Book was printed. Blacks was not allowed in AA. Bums they call them bums were not allowed in AA, and they had the prostitutes called the fallen woman. They were not allowed in AA. 1939. So 1945, Bill W. Co-founder got a call from New York City. A guy called Barry L. who wrote Living Sober, and he had a guy coming trying to go to the meeting. He was an ex-convict, drug addict, they said, and he was a different sexual deviant because he was a drag queen, with a dress on. So Bill says he alcoholic. He said, yes, that's all he needed to know. So 1945 traditions came in play. And how the other fellowship started was the NA program started. What happened was Jimmy K started in California because what happened was he got a cold reception in AA because you can get a cold reception in Disneyland. Wherever you go, you can get a cold reception. People will still follow you around the store with 800 credit score, so you still get a good cold reception. So so Jimmy K, AA gave Jimmy K permission to use the 12 and 12, which was created. The 12 and 12 was written in 1953. So Jimmy K used the 12 and 12 to start the other fellowships, which is helping millions of people around the world. Because the compulsion means you're going to do something against your will. That's where the compulsion comes from, the 12 and 12. The first step, they brought it into the other fellowship, Jimmy K's NA program. Then you got the word obsession, which came from the other fellowship AA program, and it came into the NA program. That's what obsession is. It's a thought that blocks out all of the thoughts. So that's how the other fellowship, AA was the grandfather of all fellowships, all 12 programs. But I said, but if it weren't for tradition, 1945, there would be no recovery around the room. So Mike got out here, and what's killing people nowadays is that people come in the room, nobody's in there to help them. Guys like me, 63 years old, people like my age, they're not coming around. They're in the house watching ESP Sports with a mask on. So when a newcomer comes around the room, nobody's there to help these people because these people live in isolation now. That's what COVID did, destroy the fellowships. So people are living on Zoom. I can't get a haircut on Zoom. I got to go physically go to the barbershop and get a haircut. So that's why the newcomers have a lot of energy. So you got to be around, help these new people, be there for the newcomer that show up. So Mike's got them out here at the Riverwalk. Cool to be a square. Slow lane's best lane. I don't need speed because they got speed for to come in Chicago, and I don't need speed. They got racetracks coming. They got gambling casinos coming around in Chicago. I don't gamble. I know the horse named the racetrack. Because I used to like get a rush when the horse. I used to know the horse named the racetrack. So I don't gamble. I don't smoke. Cigarettes kills 8 million people. It's 1 billion people who cigarettes. And the founder of AA, Bill W., died for cigarettes. And my mother, she likes cigarettes. 1 billion people who do cigarettes. But 8 million people die for cigarettes. Alcohol, 3.2 million people die from alcohol. They made $250 billion last year. Alcohol is essential. They're not going to shut down the gun shops. That's called essential. So wickedness is a high place. So think for yourself. God gave you a brain to use. Educate your mind. Read books. I'm always reading something. I'm meditating. Books are coming through my mind as I speak. I can see something like if I see a baby coming down here, I know children are close to heaven. That's going to come from meditation. Anything that around me, I can meditate on it and get it. So Mike Scott, I'm out here enjoying life today. Weather world like who's coming. I pray to be calm and let nothing upset me. Pray to not allow those about me spoil my peace of mind. Pray to be calm in the midst of the storm. And what is fear? Fear is evil. Fear is a dark word of negatives. That's why every time you watch the old the scary movies, I always have darkness around me. So be in the light, live outdoors. The hermit life's not normal life, So stay in action. Mike Scott, Chicago. Cool to be a square.